keep.
Can y'all make me a pyramid the whole time?
Dude, we gotta start. We gotta start coming in here and filming.
We gotta utilize the green screen.
This place sucks, dude. No wonder this show's tanking, dude. They got the cheapest furniture I've ever seen in my entire life.
Jared, did you buy the slipperiest carpet you could find?
Bro.
This is a fucking health hazard.
I hate it in here, dude.
And also, why is there no AC? Turn the
AC on. What are we talking about?
No, it's fine.
Oh, we're good.
Somebody say please.
You turn the heat on. I walk out of this place.
That's fine.
At least Jared's
it's fine.
setting up the cameras this time, isn't that right?
Oh yeah. Last time,
Jared, you're doing a great.
It was way too blurry.
Job. You're doing a great job.
Doing a great job, Jared.
You're unappreciated.
What is this? Why is this even here?
Because the desk reflects the green screen.
So we just put the ugliest cloth anyone's ever seen on it?
And welcome. Yeah, it's good. We're recording now.
What?
So that's,
Hello.
Oh, I meant to be very cordial.
No,
Sorry.
it's that whole tirade's going on.
The whole tirade about me yelling about how janky this is.
How you treat everyone else off camera. Yeah, that's how you treat it.
How was he? How was he? Was he fine?
Yeah, he's
And why the fuck are you wearing a king's hat?
Cause
and sorry,
It's
this
called
is
a crown, retard.
whoa.
Oh, that works back. Oh, I guess we can just say anything on this
You want
podcast.
legalized comedy.
get
didn't you
ready.
see?
What's
Get
next? The N-word?
ready.
You dirty whites.
You're
guys.
wider than me. Wait, hold on. I need two more things here.
What? Don't act like you have an
Segment.
ad.
I'm trying to write a segment. Oh, that'd be great, man. That'd be great.
What's he
okay,
doing?
all right, let's get into this. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Stop the Big Guys. How you doing? We got
It's gonna be this
Zach
stupid the whole
and
time.
Skyler.
Today,
What's
we
up,
have
guys?
Hey,
Zach,
dude,
Justice,
these suck.
And Skyler, what's
We
your
got a
last
wide
name?
cam?
Shit.
Horn.
I don't know.
Horn.
Wait.
Skyler Horn.
We
'Cause
got
it's
no
similar-
wide cam?
It's similar to my. No, you don't have a wide cam.
You guys don't have a wide cam.
Sorry.
Let them cook. It's their show.
God
Go ahead,
damn.
guys.
This place sucks.
Thank you, Skyler.
Yo, your place sucks.
This is your place.
TV in your room's too big.
Okay. Let's get
You've
this
been
straight.
in my room?
Let's get
Yeah.
this straight. So these two are from the lunch table, which is shot right next door, and Zach owns the company that runs this show. Just for context.
This place sucks.
And he is
There you
bitching
go.
about the
So
way
he's
it looks.
bitching about
Hey,
how
you can
it
fix
is in here.
You're the money bags.
No, but here I will say this.
You
I-
hate it so
It's
much.
not that
Fix
bad.
it.
It's also not that
It's
bad.
really hot
It's
in here.
fine.
I just felt a drip of sweat just fall down to like my
Well, that's
ribs.
because you're sweaty.
It's not
you're a
hot
sweaty
here. You're
individual.
nervous. You're nervous.
You look
so
like
that's
the
okay.
sweatiest person anyone's ever seen. You look
I
like
might
during a
be.
hard,
Hey,
in a
whoa.
thick conversation, you look like you let out a couple pints of liquid.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Because I like to think about what I say.
Also,
That's nice.
dude.
Yeah.
Wherever
Good.
God took out to make the women, that's where I have sweat right now.
God took out the rib.
Oh, the
The
rib.
rib, dude.
Just say the rib.
I'm not
What a
gonna
weird
promote McDonald's
walk
this
around
early
way
in the
of doing-
podcast.
No, that's so stupid.
I mean, hey,
Right in front
he
of
is
Burger
clever.
King,
He's
too?
clever.
Come on.
I mean,
I mean,
that
that's
was
what it
clever.
is.
This
Yeah.
house was
Yeah,
built
this
on
is
clever.
This house?
Yeah, they call me
Yeah.
the Wit Warlock.
Is that what they
I
call
don't
you?
think they
Yeah,
do.
and take off my crown.
Also, just so you know, 5 minutes before we started this podcast, Zach was silent. He was just walking around like, yeah,
All right,
okay.
are you ready?
yeah, I'm fuming.
What's the next? Okay.
It's because he's
And
a
then what?
fucking, he's a
then
bot.
what?
He's a comedy
bot.
bot. You put him in a thing and then he starts,
Well, he can turn
starts
on.
running.
He has a switch. So Zach, when you have to line up a bunch of women when they're all going to sit down, that must be pretty nerve wracking. When you're in like a quiet mood like that? How do you just like turn on?
Don't
you know?
interview me. Don't interview me, dude. This is
Answer
my
the
spot.
question. Answer the question.
What am I
Now,
supposed to be asking?
I'm trying to put you on the spot, so you have to get real.
Okay. What am I talking about? Tell
How do
me.
you turn on? You turn on suddenly, just like right now, just like
Yeah,
boom,
how do you
boom,
turn
boom,
on
boom,
all
boom.
these women?
Do you drink coffee, or do you just go like, "Hey, it's time. Come on, Zach." You look at
No,
yourself
I
in the
don't
mirror.
drink
Zach,
coffee.
come on, it's time.
You know what I do? I understand that people have a harder life than me. So me walking in and speaking into
I like that.
Here
That's
we
a
go.
good
me
answer.
walking in and realizing all I have to do is film a YouTube video and make millions of dollars isn't as bad as working construction, which I
Yeah.
used to do, Outback Steakhouse, which I
Okay.
used to do,
Okay.
and appropriation.
Very admirable.
Appropriation.
Very admirable.
Okay, I don't know.
Which I
Very
don't do
admirable.
anymore.
Makes sense.
Very
Appropriation, which he
admirable.
doesn't, things he doesn't do anymore. it
That's
turned
really
into.
good.
He
All right,
also
well, that's a good answer.
He
Hey.
also crashes harder than anyone I know. So
of
he'll
course
do
I
this,
do.
I've
and then
seen you
it's-
crash. I've seen you crash. Before you film, you're like all energized and going, "Yo, we should do this, and that," and then right after, you're just sitting there with like
you'll s-
Chipotle, and you're just,
Sorry I gave my everything.
no, yeah, you have to shut down. That's why I was asking.
Hey, no one's attacking you.
Yeah,
Hey, clearly
everything's
not.
cool, Zach.
You guys are 800 feet away from me. Would you bring a bow and arrow to threaten me?
get
Why are you
another-
so far?
hey, this is how
Calm
we
down, bro.
designed the space.
Yeah, right. So you can't spit on me, you freak.
Y'all see, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. The segments
Nothing has
really
worked
work.
so
So, Skyler, this last weekend you sat at home, and Zach, where were you?
Dude, this guy.
That's crazy.
This
That's
is
a
the
crazy way
wild
of
thing
putting it.
is I came in here just to try and have some civil conversation.
I didn't
No.
attack you.
No.
I'm not attacking you.
Yes, you are. You're like, save it. We're gonna talk about it on the podcast. Like I'm just.
No, it's fine.
Wait, what is it? What are you trying to refer to? Coachella?
I went to Coachella.
Oh.
Sue me.
Used to do construction, but now he's one of the elites.
Oh, you want to?
Go
Oh,
to Coachella.
no. My entire life, I said I was never going to go to Coachella because that's not my vibe.
But you went.
Want to know why I went? Because 11 p.m. before the day of Coachella, I got a little ring on my phone that says, "We'll pay you so much money to show up. We'll pay you so much money to keep
Which
this
brand?
stupid
You
show
have to
going."
do
Which
it.
brand?
You have to do it.
Which brand? Vibes. The
What's
Vibes
Vibes?
dating app.
The
my
dating app.
Yeah. My whole dating
Yes.
brand. I do a
Brand.
Vibes dating app.
Okay,
And, sorry.
sponsorship.
Yeah, I went there and I made a little coin in the pocket, so
Hey.
you guys can have this terrible
Hey,
set.
what's going on?
Yo, fuck
What?
you, Zach.
I'm just asking you
You
questions.
came in
about
hot
why-
for me.
No,
Off
it's
my-
not. He's
All right,
this,
you want to know
man.
what's going on?
Something's going on.
Someone flipped me off on the freeway today on the way here.
Oh, really?
And it became a battle. We kept passing each other back and forth, flipping each other off back and
No
forth.
way,
for like
really?
miles.
And you know what also makes me
That's
mad?
So I'm
So
kind of taking
funny.
that out on you.
What spurred your road rage incident? Like who started?
I
it?
cut him off.
Yeah, see, Ryan, come on.
But I had to. I had to
Why
get
do you
on
mean
the
you had
free.
to?
I had to get on the
Because you
freeway.
just desperately needed to get.
I
where
had to
you're
get on the
going.
freeway, and there was
So
the only option.
when he flipped you off, did you go? Yeah, shouldn't you
no,
have been
I was
yeah,
like,
okay.
I was like, we live in California, man. I was like,
Relax.
come on. All right.
hey, how about this? Why do you hate Coachella so much?
Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. I think that's a boring take to say Coachella
I like
sucks.
Coachella.
Honestly, I think it's a boring take.
I used to think like I've been to a lot of music festivals, but then I went last year because of a brand deal, not of my own. It's helping a friend.
He was filming it.
and yeah, and I actually loved it. It was like very clean, very fun, like very organized. You're saying you don't like it. Do you not like festivals or just not Coachella?
I don't drink or drugs, and I think a lot of people are inebriated to the highest extent. I don't know why, but when I'm in a big crowd like that of everybody kind of
Being
You're
in a
sweating.
different state
I'm sweating,
of mind.
I'm
Yeah.
sweating, but I get hyper depressed.
Oh yeah.
Like I get so existential
in that setting,
and
or
like I just want to
general?
go be alone and kind of curl up into like it.
Why do you get existential about it?
I don't know. Anytime I'm in those big crowds like that, where I feel the most alone. I don't know why.
Oh wow!
I think because
Tortured artist over here.
genuinely, I think he sees a lot of people having fun.
Oh my god.
And he has a hard time finding joy.
No.
And so I'm not kidding.
Is
He
this gonna
sees
end in
it-
a joke?
No, it's not a joke. This is a real thing. And he sees people having fun and being joyous, and it kind of
true.
makes him feel
True,
it
true,
a
true.
little
Oh,
bit more.
oh yeah. I think that's it. It makes me sad that I physically can't understand how they're getting so much joy from this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I wish I could feel it.
I know.
Molly.
I know.
It's Molly.
Honestly, I know exact. I actually know what you mean. Like when I took kind of a break from drinking for a while, and I would try and go to parties and just enjoy it, I would run out of stamina so fast.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just energy. It was like, well, I guess it was energy because it was like I'm so used to just being like, oh fuck, it's 1 a.m. I didn't even realize. And meanwhile, I'm looking, it's like 8:30 p.m. I'm like, oh my God, I got to step outside to just stand there and stare. So I don't know if it's because I think drinking like gives you that social like boldness.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why
Are you extrovert or introvert? Would you say?
I'd say I'm really both. Right?
Okay.
I'm fluid. I'm
You're-
Yeah, I
You're-
think I think you're probably more of an extrovert.
really. I don't know. I really enjoy being.
But
by
I don't
myself
even
as
know
well.
what that means. Does extrovert is that
Dude,
where you
people
draw
just
your
try to
energy
label
from?
anything.
It's
These guys.
kind of bullshit.
People
I'm a
that
big
look like him try to
labeler.
label
Oh
everybody.
yeah, I'll label
king
you.
like
labeling?
I'll put you in your box.
I'll put people in a box. I like boxes.
Yeah.
Speaking of boxes,
What's up?
Oh damn.
heard you've been
Don't.
what?
Yeah,
What
he's
are
gonna
you
bring my
gonna bring up?
relationship
Yeah,
into
he's
this.
gonna
No,
bring
it's
up
all
your
good. What's
relationship.
up?
No, and that's his personal
Heard you've been
assistant,
hooking
too.
up with some office box.
My,
What's up with that, dude?
He committed. He committed. So
my,
give context.
My girlfriend is
Gets
the
me what I
company's
want.
assistant and Zach's assistant.
Zach's personal assistant.
Gets me what I want. Hey, brother, brought me oatmeal today.
She didn't bring you oatmeal because you eat the same fucking thing every
Actually, she
morning
did
because you're a
bring me
fucking
oatmeal.
robot, and I know that.
Oh, but you know what?
He eats a salmon bagel or whatever the fuck from this very
you know.
A salmon.
certain place.
I would not eat carbs.
No, you eat it. I know what you eat. I know what you eat.
It's not a salmon bagel. I can promise you there's no bagel near it. And I will say this.
It's a salmon, whatever the fuck, and it's $25. He spends $25 on breakfast
Means
every
nothing to
morning.
me.
That's pretty good.
Head over to Yahoo News and see where the world's going. AI, bots, robots. Sorry, I'm the future, buddy.
Oh, so he's admitting it. He's
Yeah,
AI.
he is a robot.
And this is what I need to test. She comes in here. Both of us tell her to do something that's opposite. Which one does she choose?
Well, she's gonna choose me.
Well, I don't know.
Is it gonna be? Yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna be.
tied financially to you, but like, I mean, this podcast.
We're on our way,
Not for
man.
long.
We're on our way. Which, by the way, segue into this, our first segment, which you guys don't know about, and we're gonna have to switch spots for this. I think it makes sense if we're over there.
You know what
Like
else
the-
makes me mad?
What? What?
We weren't your first guests.
Oh,
Because you're too busy.
I'm not too busy.
Yeah,
I'm
you
here.
are.
I'm sitting here right now and I'm
you're
ready.
too. No, it's true. We could have asked them.
And talk to
earlier. We could
Skyler
have
some
asked them
too.
a lot
This
earlier.
isn't the Zach show. Oh,
You're
a
just-
couple of cloud
it's not
chasers.
hard- it's
the
hard
guy with
to-
the followers is the
Wait,
business.
fuck?
Well, we
I-
just wanted some.
He's a good guy.
I have on my phone.
No, we're
Zach
very
texted me
interested.
probably twice a week for 3 months saying, when are they going to get us on the pod?
Oh, my bad. Really?
Yeah, and I left my phone in the other room, or I would show you.
Hey, we were figuring it out.
Really?
We kind of got a
Oh, I feel
a
bad.
structure now.
I didn't think. I didn't
should
think
feel-
that was
why
what
would
it
you
was.
No,
not
that's
feel bad?
bullshit.
Okay, well,
That's
okay,
bullshit.
okay. You know what? Let's just let's stay here for the trip. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our first segment coming up. This is what makes this show really fun. We got segments.
Oh, God.
And this first one's going to be really great. This is a really good one. We're springing this one on you, but don't worry, it's not going to take any.
Hey, don't look at your
Preparation.
fucking clock, man.
It's an Apple Watch.
You got
Sometimes I
nowhere to
get
be.
messages.
You got nowhere to be.
I just had some huzz text me actually.
Huzz.
Yeah, that's a new word I've been throwing around. Basically, it's like derogatory for hoe, but I use it as positive.
No, it's a very lazy
new-
way of saying the already lazy hoe, which is lazy for whore,
Yeah.
right?
So
Did you know a woman with a bush is a huzz fuzz?
Ah, that's gross.
And
I
a,
hope
and a
that's not
cop
real.
with a bush is the huzz fuzz.
Don't
fuzz.
bring George Floyd in this.
Huzz
Huzz
fuzz
fuzz.
I'm telling you.
That's the huzz.
All
That's the
right.
fuzz huzz fuzz.
Okay, our first segment for
Is it Black History
today
Month?
is going to be.
It's almost stop Asian
For
hate.
fuck's sake.
So,
you help
and I'm
me?
Lebanese, so you need to make sure that.
Oh, you're
next month
technically
you-
Asian.
This
Yeah,
whole
you gotta
episode's
treat
going to be
it
you
nice.
trying to get into this first
Yeah,
segment,
yeah.
and then them
And
just
them just
derailing.
sparring.
It's all good.
All
I'm
right,
feeling
Ryan.
great.
Come on, relax.
Your eyes are round.
Yeah, they're round.
Okay, that's awesome.
Still
All right,
Asian.
now let's go into it. Your eyes are round. Okay.
For this first segment, you said that you wanted to come on the podcast
Yes.
for some time.
Years.
So
Years, yeah.
we figured it would be a fun idea to test your knowledge and understanding of the show. Stop the Bit on Stop the Bit Trivia.
Oh,
Meow,
I've
meow,
never,
meow.
no, I've never seen the show. So this is,
I've got us.
Woo, we
yeah,
didn't hear
I
that.
want to come on the show, but I don't know what you guys do in
And
this.
doesn't matter what you're about to say because you know all about the show that you pay for. Meow, meow, meow.
This is a crack whore.
You
this is a crack
must.
hole.
Okay.
Our show is a crack whore of the company.
Dude, this is a trap house where you can't even sell a dime bag.
Yeah, then
What do you
help
guys
more.
need? This is the time to ask.
Okay. No. You being here is enough. I mean, I think your face is very clickable on YouTube, so that'll help.
kind of.
We're gonna have to A/B test.
Okay, so the rules of the game are going to be you're going to have 30 seconds to answer each question. You're going to keep it private until
too
you
long.
reveal, okay? And you're
Yeah,
going to
10
reveal
seconds.
them to us, please.
Did you rip these off the walls? Why is there command strips on the back?
No,
Okay. Don't say no like that. That means yes.
I found them in a pile.
Oh.
Okay.
Question 1 for the show that you are producing
It is on Stop the Bit. Name 3 guests, not including
yourselves.
yourselves. 3 total.
And then there's
Oh,
and
fuck.
then
guests.
Hold on.
there.
Ah, shit.
15, 14, 13.
Wait, stop
Let him
counting.
think.
Stop
Yeah,
counting.
let him
Stop
think.
counting.
Let him
Stop
think.
counting.
All right, Skyler, only because you asked.
I don't know what that kid's name was.
I don't know what one of these fucking kids' names.
Yo, chill, bro.
I actually,
That
I always
kid.
say kid too.
Yeah,
I
it's
always feel
rude as
bad,
hell.
but I always say kid.
Yeah, like what's
being
up, kid?
No, yeah, that's like.
No, I only use it behind the back. Like
That-
I'll be like, oh yeah, that kid was
No,
trying to say something.
you know why I really hate it is because I would do like a lot of like extracurricular sports like soccer and shit like that, but I was never any good. And I just really wanted everyone to be cool with me not being very good, but they never were. So they would always like all the cool kids would be like, this kid, don't pass it to this kid or shit. Like they would call me this kid
Yeah.
all the time, and I remember just like villain origin storying that moment and just being like, I will
Never.
never call somebody kid.
That would be your
'Cause this
superhero
fucking
name.
asshole.
Kid
Zach-
man. Kid man.
Kid.
Kid man.
They called me
Kid
type
man.
2 around school.
Nicole
Really?
Kidman.
Yeah, there's type 2.
Because
Look
you're
at him.
fat.
Yeah, diabetes.
Yeah.
There's type 2. That's pretty good.
I got called F slur Jew.
Oh.
Wow.
That was my
You
nickname in
mean
middle
faggot
school.
Jew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rolls off the
all
tongue.
right. That's that. That's just. All
All right, let's see it.
All right,
You
Zach, you
are
want to go
out of
first?
time. Let's
No,
see.
no. I don't think they're giving you appropriate
I think
airtime. So
I
you go
think we'll
first.
see Skylar's first, and then we'll see Zach's after.
Joel
All right.
Haver, Mitzi, and
Sven.
Sven. That
Okay,
works.
Those all count.
Yes.
You can't write
Joel?
anymore. You can't
Joel
write
Haver
anymore.
makes a movie a month.
He used. Yeah,
He
I
did
mean,
used
last
to.
year, and he makes animation.
Slev, Mitzi, Katie? Question mark. Did she ever pop in?
I
She
mean,
wasn't a
well,
guest.
was she,
But
she
did
was
she
a-
popped in right?
She
on something?
produced it before you guys.
But not like the way she
Liam
pops in on.
Soon from Almost Friday, and then Marley. At one point, I think
Okay,
she was
so
on something.
I think,
so
well,
you got.
So I got it right.
So you got
No.
so Slev is wrong
You got
because
one.
that's not his name.
You got one.
What's his
Zach.
name?
Sven.
Sven, dude.
Okay, dude. My bad.
Slev.
He's tall, dude.
I
Yeah,
really.
but you know what I'm talking about. Sled.
All right, 1
Yeah,
point
we
for
know
Skyler.
what you're talking
1
about.
point for
Skyler
Skyler.
wins
What are we
that
talking
one.
about? Marley was never
Skyler
on
wins
this?
that.
No,
She was never a guest. No.
Yes.
Skyler got 1 point.
Thank
All right,
you.
so just
Skyler
gotta
wins
look.
that one.
Oh, great.
Skyler wins that one. It's all right, Zach.
Perfect.
You don't know the show
The
that well.
prize fund comes out of my pocket.
I want to give a
many-
shout out to the.
You
What
can.
am I gonna do? Give myself?
Question 2. How many
$8?
episodes have we done?
Don't care.
And which,
How many episodes have we done, and which episode?
including
is
this one.
Including this one.
So the grand total.
17.
Okay.
I had 18.
20. This is
This is
episode 20.
episode 20. Okay,
0 points.
Beep, burp. No points. So Skyler's still
17
in the
good
lead
ones.
with one.
3 of them have sucked,
No, they
including this one.
Three of them suck.
So that's part on me.
He knows it too well. He knows the show too well.
Oh, you're a loser because
Technically.
you don't watch a dumb show.
Okay. How?
You fucking suck.
And
All
the
right,
next
so,
question is
How many subscribers do we have on YouTube? Guess.
Hold on, don't show your answer yet.
I might be a little high.
You probably are.
You go first,
No, no.
dude.
Yeah, Skyler goes first.
627.
I'm 8.
800?
8
Is that
No,
8?
he's saying 8 subscribers.
If you said 800, you would have nailed it.
Including
Fuck.
including you guys.
You fucking suck, Zach.
I mean, yeah,
it's
me,
777. I hope this
How many
ages very well.
How
Do I
many
get a
people
point
work
for that?
here? How many people work here?
We have.
Yeah, it's
Too many.
We probably have 8.
Are we talking half brains or full brains?
Well, you've got a couple half brains for
we should
sure.
at least have more subscribers than work here, right? Than
Yeah.
people who work here.
I think
All
we-
right.
That's a testament if the show keeps going.
All right. One and
This counted as.
I
that's
think you're
close.
closer. I think
Yeah.
we give
You were
Skylar 2
closer.
points.
Yeah,
so
Skylar won.
Skylar's
Thank
at 2
you.
points.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
went
2
for the
points
bit.
for
All
Skylar.
right.
Stop the bit.
Really quick. What are our last names?
Come on, they're really easy. They're very particular.
3.
2.
Yeah, we got it.
one, Let's
Yeah,
go.
ball and leader. What are we talking about?
Okay, good.
Ball
Okay.
Okay, wait, no, let's flip it. What's our last names?
Horn and
Fuck, I knew he didn't know my last
didn't
name.
know!
I knew he didn't know my
Well, I
last
asked
name.
it earlier in the
I know.
session.
and then and Justin.
Justin.
Right? Yeah.
Zach Justin, everybody.
Zach Justin.
All right, we're going to move on. Okay, so generally speaking, in its current form, how many segments do we typically have per episode of Stop the Bit?
Okay.
Does this include every time you switch into different characters?
Yeah. So it's just
Not here, not like only when we're like doing stuff like now it's time for blah blah blah.
Okay.
It'll be pretty distinct if you've seen one episode.
they haven't.
I got mine. I
That's
know the
what-
right
What did
answer.
you say?
Okay, cool.
It's
okay,
3.
3, 2, 1. 3 from Skylar.
Too many?
Too many.
All right. Woo. Okay.
And three-
so we're
3
gonna-
points,
3
Skylar?
points for
Skylar,
Skylar
okay,
because
3 points.
Skylar's correct. It's 3 segments.
I swear in my life, I thought you guys did bits the whole time.
What is
kinda do,
what
but-
is our comedy troupe's name?
Are you serious? We know this shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Zach though? He just looked over at your answer.
Well, no, I know. It's cool guys online.
Okay, yeah,
Cool guys.
that's an easy point.
cool
for
guys
both of us.
online.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
an
know why
easy
I'm
one.
writing
And then,
anymore.
You both got
I'm just gonna
so
start
4-1.
shouting them.
4-1.
to
So Zach
4.
got a point.
Yeah, I'm not
And,
using
and then
this.
the last one, we just figured out the answer to this.
We just figured out the answer to this, but we had this question already teed up.
Who is the arch nemesis of our podcast?
Just write down what you think. Got 30 seconds. Okay. Well.
And
all right.
the answer to the question is Skylar.
The blacks.
Oh,
Come on, don't say it so
man,
confidently
come on,
like
man,
that.
You can't say it.
That's not right.
The whites.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
job.
So did I win?
good.
You did win. Yeah.
Yes,
congrats.
you have to give a trophy to a racist now.
Okay.
Wait, who is?
So that's a nice thing.
That's your
I
actual
mean,
enemy?
hey, America's all
Stop the
about
bit
inclusion.
rewards racism.
No. The real answer is
Zach Justice.
Zach Justice and the lunch table.
Oh, that's exactly what I. Yeah, I led with that.
I mean, we had no answer until
It's Zach
partway through
Justice
this episode.
from the lunch table. Not,
Thank you.
Oh, really? Just Zach?
yeah,
Not
just,
Skylar?
No,
That's not officially where I'm from.
Were you out of Vine, Zach? Or did you start on Vine or something? Am I crazy?
No.
Was it just TikTok? What was the
That's
first
Zayn
thing?
Hijazi.
Huh?
That's Zayn Hijazi.
Zayn Hijazi. I don't know.
He
he's
started on Vine.
part of the.
Lele Pons.
You just had the podcast and it blew up because who fucking knows?
Was
why.
it this? Was it the podcast that started?
I
everything?
started out. So the real lineage is okay. So you remember when Musically was around?
Yeah.
I
Like 2019.
maybe or
Yeah.
before that. Oh,
think so.
Oh,
Watch your fucking mouth.
the Jew or
Skylar.
Palestinian is sleeping.
Hey.
What is that?
Someone's gotta tell
That's
me
not
what
a
you are.
stereotype.
It's definitely the second one.
not a stereotype.
Oh, are you
either.
Palestinian?
I'm Lebanese.
Dude,
He's part Lebanese.
don't.
Which
make
one
up
do you
fake
think I am?
words. Oh, 100% Jew, dude. I heard you got a good role in something. Well,
I'm
like,
actually not Jewish, surprisingly.
Yeah.
what are you, German?
French.
He's conqueror.
French and I'm conqueror. I'm Portuguese.
You want to know
French.
the
I don't
dumbest
know
joke ever? Grandpa croissant.
That's so
Doesn't
stupid.
even make sense.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
fucking
What, 'cause he's
stupid.
French? You're fucking.
Answer the question, man.
It'd
How'd
also
you
be
get
it would be
started?
it would be
pocket of
also it'd
YouTube-
be Grandpa Baguette if we're gonna go off like
maybe you should just take the
stereotypes.
reins. Maybe just keep
I heard your
arguing.
people want Statue of Liberty back. You're not having it.
I'm actually.
How about you go through?
I'm
a
a
Navy
Canadian.
SEALs?
I'm French Canadian.
Oh,
Not just French.
so is my grandmother. We might be related.
Oh,
I'm 1/4 Canadian.
really?
Well, you can't.
French Canadian?
Technically, you can't be 1/4 Canadian. You could be French Canadian, but they were just like Americans. They conquered everything. Just letting you guys know.
So you can't be part American.
No, I'm not American. None of us.
Oh,
are American,
okay, I see
Unless
what
we're fucking Native American.
Shut up.
Yeah, but in a certain amount of years, you can be American.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
'cause
I
Native-
want to learn about his lineage.
Native Americans didn't start off in America either.
Nationality wise, you can be American, but you can't be ethnically.
Yeah, not
American.
yet. But I feel like in another.
If Katy Perry can go to space for 8 seconds, we can do whatever we want.
You kind of look like a male Katy Perry.
Biggest compliment I've ever gotten.
I feel like Zach will probably do something like that in
That's
20
gonna be
years, being like, I
horrible
went to
for
space for
listeners.
everyone.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Zach, wait, how long do you think
And
it'll take for Zach to go to
dated
space?
10 women in space.
No.
If they asked me to sing in that COVID song, I wouldn't have done it.
Would you? I
No,
actually
dude.
ask myself that question often. I'm like, if I was like a celebrity,
Honestly,
in the
probably
moment
would've
when
done
I'm
it.
scared and thinking everyone needs my help, I might have actually been like, imagine.
Especially
all-"
when you have like Margot Robbie and The Rock being like, do it. And you're all in a group chat. You're like, oh my God.
Definitely,
I guess
dude.
this is going to be massive. It's going to help out.
There
it's
were
going to
even-
cure COVID.
There were some like really cool people who did it too. Kristen Wiig was a disappointment because I was like, it's not that bad, honestly.
It's
Ultimately,
just a bunch of people
cringe.
in their mansions being like,
I know,
imagine.
but it's like people I really look up to are doing it. And I was just like,
For every decimal they hit in the song, it killed one bat. That's what I heard.
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Hey, man, good people.
Killed
What am I
COVID a
supposed to be
little
talking
bit.
about?
It's okay. We don't have to do it. Skyler, where are you from?
Nahana, Georgia, southeast.
It's
okay.
Nahanta.
Nahana.
Nahana.
Yeah, Nahana.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
Zach
Go
moved
ahead.
there in 4th grade.
Get out, really?
From Vegas. His mom.
You were born in Vegas?
Loss. Yes.
His mom met a guy
That's
on
pretty crazy.
eHarmony
Really?
and married him after 2 dates?
Was he rich?
No,
No. They both were English teachers and played tennis, so they thought it would work, but they got divorced.
So your life was changed by the internet much earlier on than you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, eHarmony.
Yeah, I mean, I got it.
All right, continue.
Yeah, and then he moved down, and we met in 4th grade. We were talking about this the other day. The first night I stayed at his house.
Oh, why is it always negative with you? Why can't it be like,
Because it's
we
just
established friendship off the bat?
No,
Well,
no.
you're a negative person.
I think it is.
I'm playing a bit right now.
Yeah,
I'm a
he's
very
not a negative
compassionate, empathetic person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's part of it. But okay, something I did when I was 9 years old, I didn't know what I was doing. I was coming into my body. I was making goofs.
No, I think it's just a testament
Wait,
to how
Skylar,
much
did
I
he
overcome.
Did he touch you?
No,
Even if I
worse,
did, we were the
worse,
same age.
Worse. We went to Chick-fil-A and I got nuggets. My mom gave me probably our last $10 to get these nugs.
Oh, God.
And I went to the bathroom. I came back. He had opened the pepper shaker and poured all the pepper on my nuggets. His mom, poor as well, didn't have enough money to buy me new nuggets, so I had to eat the pepper nuggets. We go to the arcade.
That's a fun goof.
Went to the arcade.
This is your
won a-
first time hanging out?
First time staying at his house. Went to the arcade, won a samurai sword. He never let me touch it. Then the next day, the very next morning, he said,
I'm probably the one that
"Shut
won it,
the
though.
fuck up, dude." Next morning, he's like, "Skyler, I got a fun thing. Let's play hide and seek." I said, "Okay, let's do it." He's like, "All right, you go hide
I was
outside,
overstimulated.
and I'll come find you." I said, "Okay." I went outside, hid in the neighborhood. Probably 20 minutes passed. He never came. I go up. He had locked all the
I
doors
needed some time by myself.
and trapped me outside for about
Can I also
2 hours.
say
Couldn't
how-
call my mom. My phone was inside.
Wow.
You didn't have a phone at the time. We were 9.
Yeah.
Also, so you can already tell he's lying. And this is
Well, the phone was inside.
He didn't
The
have a
house phone.
The home phone.
I know my
where
phone
You
number.
memorize,
Yeah.
you
What was
memorize
it?
the phone number.
912-462-6651.
And that's still active. You could still call. Skylar.
416
Don't call that
4620988.
fantastically hyperbolized. We had a
Okay.
good time. Or
So
you want
Zach's,
one beer
Zach's
today?
side of the story.
Actually, second thing he did, I show up to his house. He has a German Shepherd. He grabbed my shirt and said, "Do you want to see something cool?" I said, "Yeah." He grabbed my shirt and said, "Marley." What was it? What was the dog's name?
Whoa, dude!
Marley?
He thinks of your girlfriend as a dog.
What's her name?
Well, she has a dog name.
What was it? What was
He's
the dog's
fair
name?
in that.
She does.
Marina.
Oh,
He said, "Marina, get him."
I
And the
named
dog.
her that at 4.
Marina?
Yeah,
And the dog.
Like
attacked.
Marina and the Diamonds?
like Marina Del Rey.
Oh.
No, you didn't know California. No, you didn't know.
You think I knew Marina and the Diamonds?
I don't know. That's the only thing I know. What's Marina? What was that? What?
It's a body of water.
Wait, then what happened, Skyler?
You're fucking rich.
The dog attacked me.
Oh fuck! Actually,
Yeah.
How bad?
Rip my shirt up.
So Zach's dogs
Oh
have
my
just
God.
been attacking you
Zach's
your whole
dogs.
years.
Zach's got a
relationship.
bad taste in dogs, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that. I think he's just a bad dog owner.
I mean, he's too busy.
He loves the dogs. He loves the holding the dogs, petting the dogs. He doesn't like to discipline the dogs. And so then the dogs they push back.
That's something when I notice that, it's a bit of a
This
red
is the
flag.
water you got for us?
It's
Your
it's
water, man.
Crystal. You guys know I like infused with minerals.
Sorry, man. You got
Sorry.
mountain.
Oh, at least it's
Let's
bottled.
get, hey, let's get your assistant in here.
At least
to
it's
get you a
bottled at
fucking
the
new
source,
water
dude.
bottle.
I mean, we might
I
as well.
can't-
Do you
She
want
doesn't
it?
do anything while you're here.
What do you mean she doesn't?
She's like ovulating the entire time. I can't do a thing.
Chill,
she
bro.
really ovulated?
Don't get excited over
Also,
there, dude.
one of the women I think this is a hush-hush situation between the guys. One of the women in the office is bleeding right now.
Okay, ew. Why do we
Yeah,
give a
that's
fuck?
yeah. Why would
Because
we
That's
we're going to talk about
disgusting,
it.
Zach.
Yeah, we're not going to say it in front of their faces. That's what we're
No,
saying.
because why does that
Well,
matter?
I mean, hey, well,
Why
look,
does it matter? Why
Also,
does
wait,
it?
no,
Well,
Why
it
are
does
you
matter.
tracking it, man?
Because it's
I'm
good to
not
know
tracking
women's
it.
cycle, be on the feminine
No,
cycle.
shut up.
Yeah, you should read a book about the feminine
Yeah,
cycle.
Zach.
Oh, we all need to fucking talk about
Somebody doesn't have the Flow app for every girl in the office like me.
it. The flow.
You have
app.
it for my girlfriend?
Fuck.
Just making sure. Just want her to be included.
I'll text you.
That's
Okay.
disgusting.
I'll text you when you got to watch out.
Yeah, I spotted it in the trash can.
Okay. And it was kind. Oh, here's a little trick. If you ever become single, and you might be single, if you have a girl over, always leave a little bit of trash in there, because if they are on their period, they're going to want to put it under it and not
Hide
embarrass
it.
themselves.
That's very good.
That's very nice.
That's
very
empathy.
nice of you. That is very nice of you.
Thank
to
you.
even be aware of that.
And then to wash off the blood. Kidding.
Okay.
I call it finger painting, dude.
Woo!
Nice.
What's the craziest place you've ever fingered a girl?
There's only so many options.
There's they're unlimited.
Oh, actually, on
if the girl is down.
this,
Okay.
it was like
Yeah.
last year.
Thanks
This
for clarifying
this old woman was dying, and
Oh, it's a bit, dude.
and I fingered her to
No.
death, and it was Zach's grandmother.
First of all, step grandmother. Now that you know that she wasn't my DNA.
Oh, so she wasn't even your real
Yeah.
grandma, and you got sad about it? Come on,
Oh.
Loretta. And you know,
it's a pretty name.
the time before that, I saw her for like one of the last times. I knew that she'd kind of die.
She was going to go.
So I
How'd you
sat her
know?
down and I put up my phone so she couldn't see it. And I asked her like so many questions about her life.
Dude, you know what's so funny is I did that with my grandmother because she's got a lot of cancer right now, and she just didn't. You know, I'm so happy about it, but I have this really long
I just
video.
don't care about her star sign. If we could just talk about your grandma.
It's all good.
What?
Just I don't know. I don't
What
know.
was he
He
saying?
just says stuff.
Care about
She's a
her
cancer?
star?
Why would you bring it up?
Well, woo! There it is. Yeah.
Sometimes I
woo!
can't tell if Ben hates me.
Comedy. There it is.
You
All right.
you're a big derailer.
I am a big deal.
Wait, so you
no,
recorded-
she was given a very short.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like
Life
you're gonna
sentence.
live for 18 months, and
Yeah.
it's been like 3 years. And I remember like it was kind of I didn't want to like offend her, but I
Yeah.
was like I set up the camera and I was like, we want to have a little conversation with grandma. You checked your fucking.
You
time.
checked your fucking
Checked
Apple
his
Watch
watch.
while he was talking about
I had a
his
LinkedIn.
dying grandma.
Netflix just announced its Q1 financial results.
Just put it
While he's
on Do
dying?
Not Disturb.
Do I
While
want to
his-
see the numbers?
You're
You
killing
have-
his grandma.
She's currently dying still.
You're killing
Oh.
her.
You know what? You know what, Zach? All right. Now, there's a real question.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll lock
so,
in here.
a lot of comedy stuff you're up to, but you ultimately want to be an actor, right? Is that
Here we
kind of
go.
your
You're
goal?
trying to
You wanna-
segue.
No,
How
don't-
was
don't-
the Trump
don't-
movie?
Don't open.
How was you being the apprentice, man?
No, I'm not trying to segue into
I mean,
that.
yeah, he's already got you beat.
But I'll talk to you about that if you want. I was in the Trump movie. Yeah.
Did you know about the China tariff battle before you took the role?
No.
They give you insider information about the iPhones being.
No, but I
25%
Yeah,
am,
Ben-
I
Ben
am
made,
genuinely
like,
a little concerned that he's
80
going to look at that movie and deport everybody who's not American in the movie.
Ben
That
made-
would be a power move.
By the way, can you guys help us afford a big stoplight so we don't look like bad friends, like entirely?
Yes.
Because we
I can
realize
promise
they
you,
have
hey,
a
I can
plan.
promise you, no one thinks you guys are bad friends. Hey,
no one knows about.
Let's
our
just get
podcast.
into the segment. Let's get into the segment because I'm getting mad.
nobody thinks that.
All right. Okay. So, oh, it's so
Are you
ironic.
still friends with
He
David Alvarez
owns
after
it.
you stole all his video ideas?
Hey, guess what? You went and worked for the guy that stole them all. You pig.
What do you mean? I don't work for you.
Well, really,
Yeah, nah.
really, the only person that should be mad here is Jubilee.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jubilee,
Because
yeah.
it went from like stolen to stolen, and I'm sure you guys are gonna steal from me and do it better. So you know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
that I'm doing better than.
I can't wait.
Well, I don't know.
Can't
I
wait
mean,
to do
like we
dating
would have
stuff.
to like make them creative, actually, though. So that
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be,
So we just put our own spin on it to make them
Yeah,
actually
like
like
new.
Blind dating in stupid costumes? Is that your fun twist on it?
Yeah. What are you guys gonna go to like Party
Skyler,
City?
why are you defending him?
He's my brother.
No, this is He has
You know
to,
what's so
he has to
sad?
be
I didn't
loyal.
let you touch that samurai sword.
You know what's so sad is how many times you
Remember
guys
that.
have written off
Remember
Party
that, remember that,
City
remember
on
that.
your taxes, you losers.
Hey, it's Amazon.
Look at this fucking
And also,
tickle
don't
chunk
you
over
dress
here.
up
Come
as
on.
the Grinch every fucking year? So do you.
Oh, with a professional makeup artist?
I have to say this. Ever
You guys
since
can't
you
even
dressed
afford,
up
like,
as
cotton.
the Grinch, ever
And
since
he-
you were
he's
dressed up as the Grinch,
going
I
elitist
can't
mode.
unsee the Who face, unfortunately, on you.
You suck, dude.
I'm just being honest. You're attractive, but you have the Who look. You have
I
kind
love
of a Who
that.
look.
That's totally fine. Because I don't think that everything about me is just my looks like Ryan.
No, you took the makeup off, and I was like, he still looks like a Who.
that thinks my looks matter.
Yep. That's what Marley says. Marley says you like tape off the mirror so it's an only perfect silhouette of yourself and she can't even see herself.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Why should she need to see
I believe
herself?
that. All right.
What was the question
all right,
musically?
so you want to be an actor. You want to be an actor, right? So you have some ideas for movies and stuff. We don't have to talk about that. Probably can't. But you've told us about these movies you're coming up with. So why don't we put it to the test? Because I don't know if I've seen you act before. Like I've seen a lot of comedy. I've seen like quick quips, and that's really fun and stuff. It's really fun and cool. And
So
people
we
love
have
it.
Zach's acting challenge. If
So
Zach,
the
Zach.
next segment
Zach,
is called Zach's Acting Challenge, where we're going to
Zach,
test.
you wanted to rhyme.
prefer it.
It can
If there's no
rhyme. It's
alliteration,
Zach Act.
if
It
there's no
can
alliteration,
rhyme.
I prefer a rhyme.
All right.
He has final say on what the segments are called.
Zach's
unfortunately.
zany acts.
Yeah, Zach zany acts.
And
You have
Skyler,
to
we're gonna
really
need
try.
your help.
I'm
because-
all in. And I would like you to be nicer to them.
Oh, thanks, Skyler.
Okay, this is
And
what
I'd like you to
if
also,
people honestly, if people are
resolve the tension between
so
you and
non-intellectual that they don't understand that we're doing a bit,
Don't listen to
I
him.
hope they die. Okay,
I agree.
I love these guys, and if
Yeah.
you don't see that by me coming here,
And
building this
doing this,
terrible
General?
facility, and hanging out, you know what I mean?
These guys are our brothers.
These guys are our brothers.
I love it, man.
We're on the front lines of bad content together, dude.
That's
Yeah.
oh well, yeah, all right. Woo,
Yeah.
backhanded, but I like it.
No, I mean it was nice. The
Yeah,
sentiment
very
was
nice.
nice.
It's nice. He lumped himself into it. Okay, ready? Zach's acting challenge.
Zach is now going to get 6 different scenarios that he's going to have to juggle between and remember where he was at in each scene. This is your first date at Applebee's.
How long have you been here? Did I just sit down?
Improv.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying this so far. Hi.
Oh, thank you so much. I was a little nervous, because
Why were you nervous?
Well, most women kind of want to be taken out to a nicer place, and work's been a little bit hard recently, but I'm a hard worker, and I'm just glad that you're so down to earth that Applebee's is.
What do you do for work? No, you can tell. Look, you can tell me. It's okay.
Pause. Next. You're now telling a kid that he has terminal cancer.
Please be good news. Please be good news. Please be good news. Please be good news. Hi, Doc.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I've been praying a lot. God's my best friend, so we're gonna get through it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I just spoke with your parents outside. We did get some test results back.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know I'm here for you. And some of the words I'm going to say are a little scary, but the reason that all of this exists and the reason that I went to college was so we can figure out what's going to go on with you. And you've heard of cancer, right? We've been talking about that
Yeah,
word.
absolutely. My mom says that's what the Italians are to our country.
Yeah. Okay. Let me write that down. I'm actually going to have a separate conversation because I am Italian with your mom outside, but that is probably not an issue at this point. Okay. So you have a left side of your brain and a right side of your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your right side of your brain, which is your creativity and all this stuff.
I'm zippy zappy.
Or maybe
I
it's
love
your left
making
side. I
drawings.
don't know. I'm not a psychologist. Doing fine.
Yeah, cool.
Left side of your brain, though, full of tumors.
What's a tumor?
What's a tumor?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a softball, but not. It's in your head. Yeah.
I sometimes my mom I jiggle my mom's boobs and they're like softballs like that.
Next. You just got back from a space expedition that lasted 11 minutes and you're talking to a reporter.
So what did you see up there?
Oh my
what
gosh,
a wonderful
baby! It was
day
like a
this is.
firework. I'll tell you. I was up in the sky. I was a little scared because there's no air up there, but I'm an astronaut, so I did the best that I could. Yeah.
And you think of this, and this is a marvel of human exploration. I mean, this means so much, and you're doing a lot for the white male community up there.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to ask you, what does this mean to you and the history and the future of the human race?
I think white people have been counted out our entire lives, and now I feel like I was able to break through the barrier. I was
right.
able.
All right, now we're gonna go to the speed round. You gotta get through. You gotta remember exactly where you were in all of these scenes. Ready?
Uh-huh.
First date at Applebee's.
What was your job?
I'm a taxidermist for Jewish quail. This is the normal response. And this is why I take you guys to Applebee's, because every time I say this, you guys leave. And then what? We go to Nobu. I just spent $2,000 because I have a passion. And then you're gonna leave every time, aren't you? You don't care about the Jewish quails like I do, and you never will. You don't understand the mind that I have.
Good job. Next.
So, there's a bunch of my mom's boobs in my head.
Essentially, now imagine if your mom's boobs had a bunch of angry little ants in it that wanted to.
The Italians.
Wait. Okay, let me put this way. Your father's dead, right? Your father's disgustingly gone. He's in the ground. He's 6 feet down. Worms have been eating him for years.
Please don't.
Do you know that?
Oh, come on, man.
You get to be where your daddy is.
I knew. Hey.
Yeah. And all you have to do is just wait. Oh, the chemo's not going to help. It's just going to hurt.
Good to me when he was
You're going to
alive.
go bald. Do you love your hair?
Daddy wasn't good to me when he was alive.
You like Caillou, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically living the Caillou life, except for not a lot less laughs. And guess what I'm not going to do with your stupid racist mom?
No, don't.
I'm going to take out some of your tumor. I'm going to put it in her head. But we all know she's going to hell. So you'll never see her again.
I'm not very familiar
Jeez,
with.
man. Jeez, next.
I'm not very familiar with.
All right, and rounding it out, it is.
What'd you see in space? What did Earth look like?
I'm going to be honest, I was pretty tired.
Tired.
Yeah. So I closed the window and I took a nap.
In space?
I could assume.
You're telling me that you were up in space for 11 minutes and you closed your eyes for a nap in that exact window time?
I mean, it was a cat nap. It wasn't like a full nap. It was a quick energizer, and I was all the way back on Earth.
What did Kate? Was
What
Katy
did
Perry there?
Katy
said.
Katy Perry was there.
Fail.
She was floating around.
Come on. Let's critique this.
Okay.
now.
Okay, back to one.
I'm back in here.
Yep. So that was your acting. That was your acting test.
That was my reel.
Yeah. How did? Yeah. We'll cut that together for a reel for you.
Thanks, Fair.
Yeah.
There's some good acting in there. I really enjoyed the humility of being like, I can't afford anything more than Applebee's. That was actually like a touching moment. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I like the
Those were good
argument.
moments.
That felt real. Was that real?
So I use. Sorry, can I use my real voice? I was acting before.
Why? Stop laughing.
Shut up.
So
Stop laughing, guys.
Obviously, when my mother.
It's okay. You can do your real accent.
All right, bro. I guess I can do my real accent for real.
Oh, black
This is the
accent.
worst.
That's
black,
not a black accent.
Black accent's crazy.
Yeah, it's black accent.
That's crazy.
No, I mean
It's- I
it's
did a
hood,
full-
the hood accent.
It's true.
It's ebonics.
But that's also.
I've been
ebony.
around so
That's
many.
root
I've
word
been around
ebony.
a million ethnicities that have that exact accent.
Really? Like that? Like that?
This is happening under my roof. This blatant racism.
So Zach, what was your favorite scene? Just
I liked when I came back over here.
just so we can look
Oh,
into.
he didn't like any of it.
No, it's a
made him
good
do
it's a
something he
good
didn't like
glimpse into what kind of movies you're gonna want to be in and stuff. A little
Yeah.
hot take here.
Please
You
don't.
guys are both experienced actors, but I would say
I think
from what I
Skyler
saw,
is really good.
Skyler
Took the cake.
outacted both of y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did a good job.
the guy that was doing this,
Oh yeah.
the guy that said, "Why are my mom's boobs in my head?"
Really?
That guy.
Chris.
kid.
Hey,
Yeah, no, you embodied the kid really well.
And listen, I wouldn't have to do this if we had some good props around this motherfucker. But all we've
Trust
got
me,
are
I think you brought some good enough
we-
props.
it was a speed round, so we didn't do our classic. We have a bunch of costumes here, but we didn't go into it for a speed round.
Thank
It was a
God.
Speed round.
thank fucking God.
is there anything that you guys wanted to ask us, or that you're curious about and wondering?
I will actually will ask some questions. Whenever you guys are obviously you're very good at improving. I actually didn't get to see your chops, so I actually don't know if you're good. But how did you get to the point of being good at it? Was it just reps, or did you do a class? Can you fucking stop?
Good question.
I chew on plastic
Oh,
sometimes.
thanks, man.
Well, fucking swallow the plastic.
She's
this
got
time.
fake tits.
Good one.
Hey, if you ever want me to fight him over
good-
here,
good
if he ever
one.
crosses the line, let me know, dude.
So how did we get into improv? How to improv
yeah.
become the thing? Well, I've never done improv. I had one improv class ever, and I hated it, and because I sucked. It wasn't like I'm too good for this. I actually just sucked. Yeah, I was not very good, and I was having panic attacks and stuff, and it wasn't funny. I mean, it also just kind of was not a great class. But it's mainly, honestly, the answer is, and this sounds gay and shit, but my brothers growing up and all my friends, just choosing my friends being people who I just constantly am doing improv scenes with outside of work. Yeah. And then before I knew it, when we were doing this podcast and doing Cool Guys, since we don't write scripts for Cool Guys, pull out his phone. When we were writing, since we don't write anything for Cool Guys.
I understand why.
I don't.
I mean,
What's
it's not your fault. It was just a boring question.
Oh, it's a boring story. And
Sorry.
it's boring. My bad. I see. Okay.
It's all good.
I'm talking about having both of us. So it's also boosting you up.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I don't think
It's just at a certain point we were like, oh, I guess we're improv people was where I was getting at. It's not like we're going like, oh, let's join an improv class and improv this, improv that. It's just like before I knew it, we were like, oh, we're kind of just doing improv
Will cool guys ever take one of us in?
as a guest.
No. Full time. FTE.
full-time.
Full time.
Well, we keep trying to do it, but then everybody keeps, there's some reason why they keep backing out. What's going on here?
he's got to make a phone call.
Zach's
obviously.
making a phone call.
Oh, he's got to make a phone call. I get it.
Okay. This will clip well.
What up?
What are you doing?
I'm in my office.
He's laying on the fucking couch.
Who is this?
It's Robbie.
No.
This is Robbie? Yo, Zach.
Business.
Robbie-
Wait 5 minutes. We'll be done.
No, it's all good. Let him take the call. It's
Take the
fine.
call.
How are the numbers?
They're great.
Yeah, even on the stop a bit.
You know, YouTube's a slow burn.
Who do you think is more valuable to the company, Ryan or Marley?
Marley.
Marley.
Yeah. What the fuck do I do besides come here in a bad mood, record a podcast for 2 hours, and leave?
Marley, there's a clear ROI.
Is Marley there?
Let me see.
Yeah, grab her.
This is rough.
Hello.
Are you? What are you doing?
I'm just chilling.
How's Lady May?
She's good.
That's
She's
the
sitting on
dog
lap.
she takes care of because Zach can't.
Sorry, your boyfriend's saying you don't really have a job.
Well,
Like he's saying your job's not really worth much.
that's hey, I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
He says you don't really do important work. It's just kind of busy work.
Well,
And
I mean that's what an assistant. I didn't say that, but that's what an assistant does. If we're gonna
You're
argue,
defending the position.
we're gonna have the argument. That's. Can you hear me, Mar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say any of that.
Did you guys have a fight last night or why? Because you came into the office a little teary-eyed.
No, I did not.
Mar, yes, and him. Say we did have a fight.
Okay, no, don't. And that's the thing about him. I don't think he ever gets to know you on an emotional level. It's all just, profit and jokes and this and that. And I want to
All about
say,
profit.
Coming from the
It's
guy
all
who
about
actually
profit with
pays.
Marley.
and I do want to say this. If you ever feeling like you need to talk to somebody alone, Skyler's always available.
No.
And I'll tell you this.
Do you want to? Do you
No, I'm
actually want to know
serious.
something that
He has a mustache.
Do you want to know a text that
Not
Zach,
really, but it's not even close.
do you want to know a text that
God.
Zach actually sent me when he hired Marley? Because I was like, hey, thanks for hiring Marley and
Oh,
giving
yeah.
her a job and stuff like that. And then he said, yeah, if she ever feels unsafe,
I remember this. I was just thinking
if she
about that.
ever feels
Zach sent you this?
yeah, if she ever feels unsafe or anything, let me know. And I was like,
Well, it was more than that. It was very nice.
I was like, why would she ever feel unsafe?
Because sometimes women in work
Here, I'll
environments,
find it. Let's find it.
like, say she doesn't like doing something, she doesn't like her job.
The
or she-
problem with virtue signaling is when you do it, you overdo it, and then people start wondering,
The
what
thing
do
is,
they
I
really
wasn't
mean?
virtue signaling. I just want to make sure people feel safe in this environment. So I was like genuine, like, hey, if for whatever reason she's not comfortable talking to people here, like maybe I don't know, Skyler makes something happens. Not Skyler,
Don't bring me into
but
this.
anything can happen. I'm like, and for whatever reason, she's like, I want to keep my job. I don't want to say anything. Like I'd rather her talk about it.
Right.
Okay, he said, I want her to feel safe and happy. So if she ever doesn't feel that way and isn't comfortable, feel free to let me know.
that is really
That is nice.
That is very sweet.
But like,
Jokes aside.
But like, why would she not feel comfortable?
And that's
Then
why.
it begs
And that's
the
why
question.
women you listen to me, you little Harvey Weinstein with a mustache. But now
Hey,
we
there's
get it.
okay, so there's been a lot of jokes, but I want to end on something real nice. Couple things here. One, thanks for producing this podcast when you
Thanks,
clearly don't have to.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
getting
happening.
emotional.
I didn't know you guys came in here.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Two, Skyler, you've lost a lot of weight and you look great and you're a really
You do look
handsome,
great.
funny guy.
Yeah,
And I
we
really
really love you.
appreciate you and your energy and you're a really nice fella to be around all the time.
Thank you so much.
Look at me. He's derailing our podcast.
And
Because he's doing all this nice stuff. Now we're all buddy buddy when we're with the fire for our podcast
Hey,
coming up.
I know you do.
This is tactical warfare at its finest.
Hey, and number three, Zach, I really think that you probably have a career as the next like kind of like Ryan Reynolds type of guy.
That would have been so cool months ago, dude.
What?
Yeah, he's in hot water.
That would have been so cool. Months
Well, I
ago.
think that you're gonna
I
fill
think-
that role.
I
of
think
our
you guys- yeah,
generation,
you
for
guys
sure.
can
You've
do-
got that like witty douchebag, like handsome, like.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, I can't tell which side I'm on. I can't tell
So
if I'm the wrong. I
backhanded.
can't tell if I'm the wrong side of a
It's-
thank you.
It's going good,
No, that's-
and then it
that's what
goes
it is.
down, and it goes up,
Thank you.
and it goes
And
back down.
and I don't. And lastly, I don't think your grandpa ever really loved you. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for coming on.
Stop the Bit.
Thank you for coming on Stop the Bit.
And I do want to apologize that Zach really torpedoed this from early on.
It's okay.
I'd also like
Okay,
to
it wasn't a
apologize on his
torpedo.
behalf for
It
me.
wasn't a torpedo. It was fun. That was one of the most chaotic episodes we've ever had. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful. It's good.
Good luck with that fucking edit, Will.
Shout out
Thanks,
Sven.
y'all. Thanks, guys. Yeah, shout out to Sven.
Shout out Slev.
Slev. Let's go. All right.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny, no?
A guy in Salt Lake City said that.
Are you serious?
Podcast.
Stop that